From SwissWatchExpo, spotlight on Rolex Submariner Smurf, the ultra-luxe Submariner. The Rolex Submariner, when traced back to its roots, is a tool watch through and through. Introduced in 1953, the Submariner was the first watch to achieve a 100-meter depth rating and has a long history of military use. Over the decades, the Rolex Submariner evolved into the choice luxury watch of collectors who appreciate a true classic. From the ruggedly handsome steel finish, it became available in solid gold and two-tone versions. For Rolex's 100th anniversary, they introduced the Rolex Submariner Smurf, the first from the collection to come in solid 18-karat white gold. Here's a closer look at the ultra-luxe diving watch. Subscribe to our channel to get updates on new videos. Rolex marked several milestones in the year 2008. First was the 100th anniversary of the company with Rolex as its name. The second was the 55th anniversary of the Rolex Submariner. To celebrate the occasion, they rolled out 3 new Submariners in solid gold, 2 in yellow gold, plus the first ever Submariner to come in solid 18-karat white gold, the reference 116619LB. What sets this model apart from other white gold Rolex models is its gray gold finish, which gives it a darker appearance from typical white gold. This makes it easier to spot when placed alongside steel Rolex Submariners. It wasn't just the precious metal of the case that got people talking. It featured a lacquered blue dial and Cerachrome bezel in a shade of blue never seen before on Rolex watches. This earned it the moniker Smurf among Rolex fans, based on the cartoon character. Aside from the Cerachrome bezel, it featured modern updates and enhancements that were introduced in the Rolex GMT Master II anniversary models 3 years prior. It comes in a super case with thicker lugs and larger crown guards, and a maxi dial with larger indices and wider hands. Overall, it looks and feels larger on the wrist than previous versions of the Submariner. Its hands and markers also glow a striking blue color in the dark that complements its dial and bezel. This is due to the chromalite, Rolex's proprietary luminous material, which lasts longer than its predecessor, the Superluminova. Its bracelet and clasp were also updated. Being a reference from the late 2000s, the Smurf features solid end links. It was also given the glide lock extension system on its clasp, which allows the wearer to adjust the bracelet in size up to 20 millimeters in 2 millimeter increments. Inside, it's powered by one of Rolex's workhorse movements, the caliber 3135. The COSC certified chronometer is fitted with the brand's patented blue parachrome hairspring, which makes the movement highly anti-magnetic and both shock and temperature resistant. Rolex discontinued the Submariner Smurf in 2020 to make way for a new generation of Rolex Submariners. Its counterpart is the new reference 126619. Like the Smurf, it comes in 18-karat white gold and with a blue Cerachrome bezel, only now the case measures 41 millimeters and it comes with a black dial. The 126619, also dubbed by Rolex fans as the Cookie Monster, is powered by the new generation caliber 3235 movement, which offers a longer 70-hour power reserve. The Rolex Submariner Smurf stands out as the only white gold Submariner fitted with a blue dial. No longer in production, it has become even more collectible and is available on our website in limited quantities. Explore our collection of Rolex Submariner watches at SwissWatchExpo.com. Want to learn more about Rolex watches? Click on the upper right screen for our All About Rolex playlist. Don't miss out, we launch 2 videos weekly on the best and the latest in watches. To get updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel.